Willis Francis joins me after today's 4-0 defeat on the road at Worksop Town. First of all, we always knew it was going to be difficult, but what was your thoughts on that overall?
Yeah, difficult, as we thought it was going to be difficult. They play a certain way. They have two big strikers. They hit the strikers as early as possible, and they work off it. First half, I thought we coped reasonably well. Apart from the goal, which we've spoken about, in terms of the first player not being the priority, the runners and the players off him being the priority, and stopping the second balls into them. And I thought that we'd done reasonably well. We obviously had chances as well in the first half, so came in at half time reasonably pleased with the boys. Like I say, it could have been 1-1, it could have been 0-0, or we could have been in front. And then we continued in the second half in the same vein. Obviously they took the big player off and we was on top. We needed to score a goal in that period, which we didn't, and then we get the sucker punch, which we should have dealt with. So the boys was told we get rid of the ball, we don't mess around with it, and that knocked the spirit out of them. But the fact that they gave, I felt that some players accepted defeat, didn't give up, accepted defeat at 2-0. That was quite frustrating.
I think we can look at the scoreline 4-0 and go, maybe it was just a day where it wasn't it, but going into half time at 1-0, probably could have been 1-1 or maybe even 2-1 ahead at that point. You must have been happy with the fight that was shown in the first half to almost match the team that's just going to finish second ultimately in the league. Yeah,
massively. We were really proud of the players, incredibly proud of the players. They matched them and more. Like we say, if it wasn't for the goal, you look and you go, we're on top of the game. But even at 1-0, we was the better team. We was playing the better football. I think we looked more dangerous. We coped with everything that they've thrown at us. But again, we didn't capitalise on it. It feels like a bit of a broken record, that periods where we're on top of the game, we're not scoring goals.
And finally, final game of the season on Saturday at home against Hebburn. How do you approach something like that? Is it to give it all and finish on a high?
Of course. Anybody that wears the badge, anybody that's associated with the team, should always give their all in every game. And we fell short far too many times this year. We're not going to sugarcoat that. We want to finish on a high. We want to give the fans something to be pleased with, be happy about. But we just know that there's a massive rebuild that we've got to do. The players, they've been a joy to work with, but yeah, we want to finish on a high. We want to enjoy the last game, and we want everybody to enjoy the last game. So we'll prepare for it as normal, and we're ready for the game on Saturday.